Hey, this is Fine Tix Pressing, and what I've got for you today is the Spectre #1 from 1967. We've got to clean it and press it. So stay tuned. Alright, so we'll start by evaluating this book. And right now, one of the things that I noticed right off the bat is I see a ever so slight crease that is running the full length of the book right here on the edge near the edge of the book, and looking for some other issues. I've got an issue here with this corner. The corner is still intact, still square, but it's got a little bit of a color breaking crease. This corner up here has a similar issue. Not sure if it's, yeah, it's had a little bit of an impact. There's just ever so slightly color breaking crease. There's a color breaking crease here. There's a couple issues with the edge. Not sure if it's just, it does look like the edge is just, it's been maybe, there's been like maybe some finger pressure and that caused a little bit of a roll forward. Got a color breaking spine tick there, maybe another one there, and something going on right here, not sure. That one probably need to evaluate it with my magnifying glass. Interior pages look fine. There's a little bit of a issue right there. Not sure what's caused that. No. A little bit of a color break there. Let's flip it over. Let's take a look at the back side. So the back side looks pretty good. Still retaining some of the glossiness. This perimeter here needs to be cleaned up. There's a good amount of dirt in it. The Absterine eraser should take off a lot of it, and I will get the rest with the magic eraser. Staples look great. In fact, they look outstanding. This one's a little bit recessed, but still looks pretty good. I don't really see any roll in the spine. Alright, let's put Spectre #1 through the comic collecting analysis tool. This tool I like to use before and after working with a book to come up with a accurate grading score for the book. I got this tool from collecting Improve Collecting Comics. So please support that channel if you don't already do that. All right, so the bindery of the book, solid. I'm gonna give it it's either negligible or tiny. So if it's in between the two, I'm gonna just click on both. The corners, the bottom right front cover corner has an issue. So there's some issues with the corners. I'm gonna give it a score of minor. Edges look quite good. I don't think there are any issues with the edges of the book. Still gonna give it an in-between grade of the negligible and tiny. A few spine ticks on the spine, so I'm going to give that a score of minor. Staples look great; they're in excellent condition, and so I'm going to give this an in-between grade. Cover looks really good on the front. There are no funny creases, discolorations. There are some areas I've noticed on the cover of some color loss, kind of along the top edge and a little spot on the bottom right. And then on the back, I have a little bit of a sun shadow. So I think I'm going to score that between minor and moderate. And the pages themselves, they look pretty good. Let's look down here. And I think I probably would say they are cream right now to start. So they're in that cream range. And so let's give it another tiny to moderate. So right now, the book unpressed, I think the book itself will grade out a 7.5. Now, let's see, based on the work that I can do on the book, can't really do much to the bindery, can't really do much to the corners, edges, no. Spine, I think maybe I can bring that down a half a notch. Staples, nothing to be done there. And the cover, same. Pages, I think I'm not real happy with these pages. I think some blue light treatment might be able to bring them down. So I'm going to say it brings it down to this range. So it looks like even with the work, we're still looking at around a 7.5 for this book. All right, so let's get to it.
Hey, I hope you're enjoying this video. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and giving this video a like. It's probably difficult for you to see, but in the perimeter of the back of the book, there's quite a bit of grime and kind of a dirty residue that needed a lot of attention. Now I'm switching to the Absorine eraser. It's more of a gummy sponge, but it works fantastic in cleaning up color areas on a comic book, also going around the perimeter of a book to pick up dirt and grime that's difficult to get off with the makeup pad. Because there's so much detail on the front cover and I want to make sure that I hit every single area, I use this magazine-sized backer board to sort of divide the book as I move from right to left down the front cover. Even in the black parts of a book, there are accumulations of grime and dirt, so this is a really important process to go over very delicately the front of your book with the Absorine eraser. Now I'm going to be using a white eraser click pen, and I use the chunk of the Absorine eraser that I just used to clean up the tip of the pen. I want to keep all the grime that I pick up and dirt that I pick up on this eraser. I want to keep it free. So you'll notice that I'm oftentimes going back to the Absorine eraser to clean the tip and get it back to its beginning white form. So here I'm going to transition to the magic eraser, and let me tell you, this is a very dangerous tool on color. You need to only use this on white images, white surfaces. It can really cause a lot of color loss on yellows, on light pinks. So you can see here I'm staying in the perimeter of the book, really working hard to try to remove some of the grime and some of the dust shadow that you can see along the perimeter of this book. And it's working pretty well. So I'm going to use the magic eraser ever so delicately on the front of this book. Notice there are lots of blacks, there's lots of yellows, and I don't want to tarnish any of these colors, so I'm going to very, very lightly use a corner of my cut magic eraser, and I'm going to go over a couple different areas that are all white and maybe have a little bit of black in them, but I'm going to be ever so gentle with the book. So I'm pretty happy with the cleaning of Spectre number 1, 1967 so far. Hey, click on this video and take a look at my 150 subscriber giveaway. It is a slab Amazing Spider-Man number 55 book. You can win it if you're not subscribed, or if you are subscribed, click on this link and leave a comment in the video and that'll get you an entry. So thanks for watching and happy hunting.